to our first edition of UCP News. I'm Tish Pendergast.
And I'm Crystal Cisco. Thank you for joining us.
We're going to start today with a message from our CEO, Bobby Jo Yeager.
Hello, I'm CEO Bobby Jo Yeager. UCP of Maine is a comprehensive disability resource network that provides individuals and their families with the services they need in order to live more productive and fulfilling lives. The mission of our agency is to advance the independence, productivity, and full citizenship of people with disabilities who have multiple needs. UCP News is a way for us to share important updates on a local and national level to audiences around the globe. Our hope is to raise awareness of our mission and the important work that we do in our community. Here at UCP, we are so much more.
Now for our first story. Our first ever Life Without Limits Gala took place on Friday, May 6th. Graciously sponsored by Hollywood Slots Hotel and Raceway, this event featured dinner, live entertainment, and a live and silent auction. We spoke with Hollywood Slots about the success of this collaboration.
Hollywood Slots is very proud to be in a position where they can help other organizations that need charity or contribution support. So with UCP being having such a place in the Bangor community and in the state of Maine, we're honored to be able to assist, which a lot of times with the economy the way that it is right now, other companies can't. So because we are able to do so, we're very proud to be a partner with UCP. We have some exciting things coming up this summer for promotions. We'll be doing a Harley giveaway in July, and then also in September we'll be doing a Camaro giveaway. So the Camaro is actually outside if you want to take a look at it, and anybody who has a Players Club card can earn entries now through the drawing time.
Again, we would like to thank Hollywood Slots for their continued patronage. We look forward to making next year's event even bigger and better.
What do you get when you combine Ritz crackers, Cheese Whiz, olives, carrots, and Spam? This, one of the many interesting creations produced by UCP employees at our annual Staff Day retreat. In true Iron Chef fashion, teams were given a bag of several random ingredients and 15 minutes to brainstorm, collaborate, and ultimately create a culinary masterpiece. The catch? The final products had to be edible. Entries were graded on taste, creativity, and overall visual appeal. The game encouraged communication, planning, and execution, and lots of laughs. All things that make UCP a solid team and wonderful place to work. And word on the street is our judges, board members John Heald and Ron Cote, are rumored to have stocked up on Tums for next year's event.
You scream ice cream, we all scream for ice cream. Our annual ice cream social took place on Tuesday, June 28th at UCP of Maine. Several individuals were honored for volunteering 100 or more hours to UCP in 2010. And this isn't the first time. Many of these volunteers have reached this milestone several years running. It takes a whole lot of passion and dedication to pull off this feat. We would like to thank Hannah Brissett, Candace Jordan, Kathleen Bell, Mary Henderson, Jim Bradley, John Heald, and all of our volunteers for all that you do to help UCP continue the important work we do in our community. Whether you donate 1 hour or 100, you help make us so much more. Without volunteers like you, we would not be able to sustain our mission. So thank you.
And that was a perfect segue into a volunteer opportunity for you. The American Folk Festival on the Bangor waterfront is just around the corner. And we all know what that means. Blueberry smoothies! That's right, for the 7th year in a row, UCP of Maine will be selling their famous blueberry smoothies. All the proceeds raised will go right back to supporting local children and adults living with disabilities. In addition to raising funds, this is also a great chance for us to raise awareness of our cause and gain exposure to thousands of people from all over Maine and beyond. Now, in order to pull off the 3-day festival, we need lots of volunteers. Requirements? You need to be able to pull off this. We are about to show you how to make our world-famous blueberry smoothies that we sell at the American Folk Festival. In fact, they're not world-famous because the Folk Festival is the American Folk Festival.
But maybe they'll be world famous someday.
Yes, here's hoping. But anyway, they're amazing.
They are voted, they may not be world famous, but they are voted #1 food at the Folk Festival, so they are really awesome.
Yes, they are.
We have about 90,000 people that attend the festival every year, and all of them come to our booth.
Every single one of them. We make 90,000 blueberry smoothies.
We really don't, but we make a lot.
We make a lot, and it requires As we said earlier, lots of dedicated volunteers who need to be able to move very quickly because there's a lot going on. So we're going to show you how to do that.
We are going to show you.
You ready?
Are you ready?
Yeah. Perfect consistency?
Perfect consistency. See? Now that was easy.
So make sure you come to the American Folk Festival to try out our blueberry smoothies and help us by volunteering.
And support our great cause of helping people in our community with disabilities. Let's try these things. You wanna?
Yeah. Ready?
Cheers. UCP believers have been kicking up dust and have been left in the dust at our interleague softball games on Union Street Field in Bangor. Featuring many injuries in such moves as acrobatic somersaults and the second baseman throwing to the second baseman, this team has experienced the bittersweet taste of defeat many times. However, the believers are hopeful to pull through with a win sometime in the near future, or even the future. It has been an amazing opportunity for UCP employees from every corner to really bond. That's typically what happens in the face of certain defeat, over and over and over again.
Did you know there are over 1 billion people living with disabilities worldwide? We didn't either. That is until June 9th, when the first ever World Report on Disability was released. The report, issued by the World Health Organization and the World Bank, stresses the immense need of programs and services for people with disabilities, a group that now makes up a whopping 15% of the world's population. A worldwide effort to enable people with disabilities to access programs, services, resources, and jobs is already in the works. Governments are urged to take part in this and really step up efforts to acclimate this growing need.
Speaking of this growing need, some staggering statistics involving Social Security. Those receiving it are finding it impossible to pay their bills. A report called Priced Out 2010 states that, as a national average last year, a person on SSI needed to pay 112% of their monthly income to rent a modest one-bedroom apartment. That means literally no income for food, clothes, and other necessities. Things are even more dismal for people with disabilities. Those who rely on SSI for their primary source of income continue to be the nation's poorest citizen, their monthly income not even hitting 20% below the federal poverty level.
Over 8 million people with disabilities rely on Medicaid for support, but with Medicaid back on the negotiating table in Washington, billions of dollars could be taken away from them. On July 12th, United Cerebral Palsy CEO Stephen Bennett went before White House leaders to protest potential Medicaid cuts, highlighting the threats people with disabilities would face as a result. He invited some friends to join him, 3 families whose daily lives depend on Medicaid. The families stressed the vital impact Medicaid has on their quality of life, putting a human face on the issue. And it's just the beginning of this fight. In a letter to UCP affiliates, Mr. Bennett urged supporters to raise their voices on this issue, stating, "I believe if our folks and their families really understood what this means to them, we would see an uprising." Back here in Maine, UCP of Maine is teaming with our national affiliate to launch a media campaign and send this powerful message to Washington. We will have more on this developing story on our next UCP News broadcast.
Thank you for watching UCP News. Be sure to check out our website at www.ucpofmaine.org to find out more about UCP of Maine and to watch all of our YouTube broadcasts.
And be sure to check out our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/UCP of Maine. And be sure to check in often because there are some amazing things in store for UCP of Maine. Thanks for joining us.
See you next time!